Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gory Wolf, and today I look to be a little bit crazy because it is a little bit chilly where I live and I have a tank top on. But today I'm doing a bit of a different video. I'm doing a Scarecrow makeup look. And when I think of Scarecrow, I think of plaid. And right now, this is the only shirt that I have that is plaid. So this is what I look like. So we're going to be doing a cute little Scarecrow look today. I've been seeing it all over Instagram and all over Twitter. So I thought, why not? Yeah, let's get right into it. I'll be using my James Charles palette, and I've already gone ahead and primed and put foundation on my face, as well as I tried to contour with what was left on my brush because I didn't want to dip in and be too dark. So I just did what was left on my brush, and I also did my eyebrows, and that was it. And I primed my eyes as well. So we are ready to go. So I think for this look, I'm going to do a kind of warm tone look on the eyes, and then I'll probably do black lips and maybe with a hint of silver. And then I'll do the stitching coming off the sides a little bit, and a little bit, like a little patch on my nose, and maybe like a little patch on my cheek or something. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'll be using my James Charles palette for this. Wrong side. My James Charles palette for this. So, to start this look off, I think I'm gonna go in with 10% off. I'm also trying a new mic placement, so I'm hoping that my voice is a little more loud. I've noticed in previous videos I'm not projecting enough, so it's not quite as loud as it should be. So I apologize for that if it was hard to hear me in previous videos. I'm hoping that the new mic placement, it's like right here, the new mic placement will help kind of fix that problem, and you'll be able to hear me pretty well, because I've noticed when I'm applying makeup, sometimes I mumble and it's hard to hear me. So I apologize for that. I'm still a little bit getting into the swing of things of how my audio is going to be working and stuff. Anyways, enough chit chat from me. So I apologize if everything over here is loud when I'm picking up brushes and stuff as well, because my mic is like right next to it. So this is not the brush I was looking for. So I will be using this brush. And I will be going in with 10% off, which is this color right here. And I got a little bit of the color next to it on me. Oops. So I will be going in with that color, tapping off a bit of the excess, and I'm going to apply that in the outer corner. A bit. I think I'm going to keep this, the eyeshadow a little more soft and blended on the outsides instead of that straight angle line that I go for a lot of the times. So I'm going to just continually kind of build that up a little bit until it's the pigment I want. And then I realized that I'm talking away from the mic. That's probably also part of the thing. So I'm going to do this eye first, and I'll finish this eye off camera. So I'm going to go ahead and start this eye. And hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. And I guess I can see my monitor too, so I know if I'm in frame or not. Guess that helps too. It's a learning process. Bringing it up on the brow bone just a bit. To kind of give it a little bit of room. And then I'll take a fluffy brush and kind of just smoke it out a bit on the edges. Alright, now taking a little bit of Code James, which is right next door. This color right here. These all have like an orangey red undertone to them to kind of help, because when I think of like scarecrows I think of fall, and for fall I think of fall colors, which are like orange and reds and warm tones. So I'm kind of going for a orangey red kind of eye look is the word I'm looking for. So I'm going in with that Code James with the fluffy brush, and I'm kind of gonna blend that in to the edges a little bit. Now going in with a different fluffy brush, I'm gonna kind of just continue to smoke that out a bit on the edges on the top. I brought that down a little bit too far there, so I'm going to go in with my foundation in the shade Alabaster. Just kind of putting a tad bit on the tip of my damp beauty blender. Then I'll take it and kind of just lightly diffuse that edge. Alright, now I'm going to take 518, which is this bright orange right here. And I'm going to be taking that and I'm putting it on the center of my lid. Taking a fluffy brush and blending in those two colors into each other just a bit. Then, now that I've done that, I'm gonna take a little bit of Tune, and I'm gonna place it on the brow bone above 518. And then swiping in towards the inner eye and coming down like a downwards motion as I'm putting the color on. Then taking Canvas, which is this color in the top corner right here. It's kind of a skin tone color. And I'm going to take that and put it all over the inner corner. I'm going to touch up 518 a little bit more, apply a little more pigment, and kind of just fuse those two colors together with my fluffy brush. Swiping 518 towards my inner corner to blend those colors together without muddying 518 too much. I'm going to add a little bit more 518 closer to the inner corner, but not too close. I'm going to bring 518 up a little bit higher into that crease. Now I think I'm going to kind of darken up that outer corner just a little bit more with a touch of No Beans, which is this color right here. It's a bit more brown, so I'm going to keep it almost on the lid. Well, actually, it is on the lid and not too far out here. I want it like right in here, where almost where like your eye socket meets your eye, if that makes sense. And I'm going to take a little bit of color, tap most of it off, and apply it right in here. Then taking my fluffy brush and kind of blending that in. And if need be, bring it up, swiping motions up and into the crease to kind of give it a little more depth. Like that. And I've noticed a lot that I've been saying a lot of like that. So I apologize for that. And I say so a lot. So I apologize for that too. I'm trying to cut back on it. I don't think you guys realize how much of that I cut out of the video as much as possible, but it's still a lot of it ends up in the video anyways. So it's like while you're editing, you like realize all of your bad habits that you have while you're talking, and it's honestly kind of interesting. Anyways, I think I'll take a combination of Flashback and Code James and kind of put it a little bit on that inner corner to kind of go with the theme instead of going from like orange to skin tone color. So I'm gonna use Flashback, which is that white color right here, and then Code James, which is right here. So Flashback and Code James. A lot more Flashback than Code James because you want to lighten that color up quite a bit. And lightly place that on top of canvas. That's actually a really pretty color. Sorry if you hear that noise. That like noise. It's either the dehumidifier that is down here with me, or it's the furnace itself. So forgot that kind of existed, but I apologize if it's really loud. Alright, I'm gonna kind of take that same brush and I'm gonna go back in with 518 just to brighten up that center a bit more. Then, using my fluffy brush, and that is what the eye is going to look like. And then I'll put eyeliner on, and do this eye off camera, and when we come back we'll be doing our patch on my nose, my lips, and the stitches, and maybe a patch on my cheek. Haven't decided. We'll see how I feel when I come back. Alright everybody, I'm back and I decided to put on false lashes to kind of, I don't know, because I felt like it, I guess. And I used the Ardell Wispy Lashes, if it will focus. Maybe. There we go. The Ardell Wispy Lashes, Baby Wispy Lashes. And this is what the eyeshadow looks like. I also added a little bit of Flashback in the inner corners, as well as ring lights, and ring lights is this color right here. It's a silver gold shimmer, and I put it in the inner corners, and you can kind of see it pop through especially on this eye a little bit. Anyways, so moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and pop some blush on. There we go. There's a little shimmer to it. I don't know who makes this. It doesn't say. And the label's kind of rubbed off on the top. But it looks like it's a Colorworks blush, maybe? Can't tell. The label was on the top, but it's kind of gone now. But that is the blush that I use, and I really like it. Gives a little bit of color without giving too much color. So now I think I'm gonna use a liner. This eyeliner, it's by Color Story, and it's just a twist up. I'm gonna kind of, yeah, I'm gonna kind of round it a little bit, but it'll still kind of be that. I'm gonna come down here along the side of the nose, a little bit under and back up, maybe. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. So I'm gonna start here. Alright, now I'm gonna kind of just fill that in with, I think I'll fill it in with a black lipstick, but I kind of just wanted to outline it with the eyeliner first. It looks so weird. It makes my skin look really pale. Okay, so I have a black Wet n Wild multi-stick here. It's, the cap got smushed down a little bit, but it is in black. I'm gonna take a brush. It's a smudge brush. It's a tiny one, and I'm gonna just kind of swipe the color off the multi-stick, and then I'm gonna kind of just fill in my nose. The patch doesn't really have to be perfect because, you know, it's a patch of fabric that can be cut however you want it to be cut. So now I'm gonna kind of just put a little bit of stitching on it so it's not just like a black dot on my nose. So I'm gonna put a little bit of stitching, kind of. I don't know if that looks like stitching, but it's the best I can do right now. Maybe a little bit. It really does make my skin look very pale. I think maybe I will come down the nose a little bit. Oh, that was a lot. Just gonna kind of fill that in. This is the first time I'm ever doing a Scarecrow, so it's a little bit of sorry, I don't think you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm kind of shying away from the camera. I'm just kind of thinking if the light source is coming from up here and going down on it, I'm thinking of where the light would hit on the string. Actually, I have a white multi-stick. It's literally sitting right here. I could use that instead of eyeshadow and it'll probably show up better. So I'm gonna use this. It's another Wet n Wild multi-stick and it is just white. So I can use this to highlight. Alright, let's do this. And honestly, some of them I'm kind of putting it next to the black instead of on top of it because I made the lines really thin with that eyeliner. I don't know how well you can see on camera. I need to get some body paints is what I really need to do. I don't have any body paints. I would love to get some. I just don't think I have the money for it right now. I think that's as good as it's gonna get right now. There we go. I'm kind of just touching up the spots where you can see how pale my skin is. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and use a different brush than the one I just used. I'm going to use this one. It's very thin. Sorry, it's hard to see it. And I'm going to use that black multi-stick again. And I'm going to outline stitches on the outside of my mouth. Then I'm going in with this black Wet n Wild lipstick to fill in my lips. Sorry, you can hear my stomach, it's kind of loud. Then I'm going to take that other one that I used, this one, and I'm going to do the stitches with this one because this one's a bit of a thicker brush. Like that. I say like that a lot too, I'm sorry. Like that. It's uneven, and that's okay because not all stitching is even. So now I'm going to go ahead and use my black multi-stick and put on my lipstick. Sorry, I'm covering my light. Like that. So, if I really wanted to, I could put like a patch here. Actually, I could do the patch in eyeshadow and outline it with the black multi-stick. So I'm going to put a few patches on my face and I'll get back to you guys in a second. Okay, and this is my final look. I think it's super cute. The nose would look better if I had body paint. But I think that it's super cute. So yeah, this is the final look. I'll get a close-up for you guys. Not really digging the nose because it just doesn't look right to me. But everything else, like this heart, is super cute. And I love this patch up here. And I think it's super cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I did, because I just adore a cute scarecrow. I love them. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Leave a like if you also like scarecrows as much as I do. I think they're cute. Even the scary scarecrows I think are cute, but that's just me. So leave a like if you like scarecrows. My social media, as always, will be linked down below in the description box. Please go give it a check and see what's up on my social media. I've been posting a little bit more on my Twitter recently. That has nothing to do with my channel. It's kind of just, I've been commenting on Nick's posts, and that's pretty much all I've been doing, is commenting on their posts about Halloween and fun stuff like that. So if you guys want to chat with me, go find one of my social medias, comment on one of my posts, and I'll get back to you. Or if you tag me in one of your posts, I'll leave a like and comment maybe. So I enjoyed talking to you guys so much, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Stay safe out there and enjoy the spooky season. Bye!